So we'll start with Alright, folks, hello. Welcome back. This is going to be episode 1 of Maxwell's Theory or something. I don't know what we're going to call it, but...
The torture that is my life.
We'll do a little mini-series. We're going to take a look at some pictures of menswear on the internet or wherever we find it, and we're going to give our honest opinions. I think I'm just going to let Max take it away most of the time, but depending on how it goes, I might also get upset about it.
Yeah, so the danger that you encounter when you get into menswear is...
Lots of bad advice.
Well, no, but once you start to know, you can't unsee certain things.
Yeah.
You know, and you're going to watch TV and you're going to smack your head into the floor.
It's going to look bad. There's going to be some bad examples.
And you start to get to the point where you no longer go, it's okay. You either absolutely hate something or you absolutely love it, and there's really no in between. You'll never be satisfied again for the rest of your life.
In other words, we're snobs.
You will become a snob as well.
Yep. And so maybe... I'm sure at some point we'll also collect some good examples and talk about them, but...
Oh yeah, of course. Well, we have us.
True. For now, we're going to look at some bad examples. So the first one here, you should see it over there, but it's this guy, the bespoke suit.
Yes, so this is a thing that I found randomly on the internet. I was desperate for reading new things about tailoring blogs.
Supposed bespoke suit.
Right, and so the main issue with this is that we were talking about pocket squares in the previous episode, but super loud pocket square with no tie, checkered shirt with a striped suit, that's too much going on.
Right.
And the lapels are bowing out. So this is a bespoke suit.
I'm sure it's made.
Okay,
I'm sure it's
they allegedly they say this is actually one of the better examples from the same website.
Really?
Yeah.
The first thing I see is the ridiculously high gorge line.
Yeah. So gorge, the term gorge is where it's not the notch or the peak. It's where the collar ends and the lapel begins.
That seam, basically.
This seam right here, and the gorge line is like. Not even an Italian would wear it like that.
As if it's like accentuating their collarbone instead of their chest.
Yeah, it looks stupid. I mean, the roping looks fairly good.
Mm-hmm.
The pocket's not bowed, it's just a straight pocket. That's just cheap. And I doubt that pick stitching is done.
But the website itself, another thing, it says it's a bespoke suit at the top, but it's made in Chicago.
Well, they have tailors in Chicago, but I don't know if this person could be considered a man.
But
the thing that makes me laugh the most, top 3 benefits of choosing our bespoke suits. Superior fit. All right, fittings are performed with unfinished basic. Well, it's not a superior fit. That's the problem. The dude's, there's so little drape in the chest that he's like, busting
it's as if they just found this picture and said
it looks like a stock photo. Show me another.
I don't know about.
I'm invested.
I don't know about this company, but the thing is, like, it said it's like their bespoke suits are made in Chicago. The iffy thing about that for me, it doesn't have not anything to do with Chicago at all, but it just makes me wonder: are they actually bespoke, or are you just going to take measurements and send it to somebody to measure?
A lot of places that call themselves bespoke outsource certain things. Especially if it's a tailoring house that only has one tailor, he usually cannot be a coat maker, a pant maker, and a waistcoat maker, and a shirt maker. Because you go to a Savile Row house or Cifanelli or any of the big houses in Italy, they have people who are dedicated to that specific thing.
It is a full...
Well, remember that I sent you that article from like the 50s, where this guy only makes trousers, and he was making trousers for 45 years. That's all. So anyway, they outsource a lot of stuff.
So a lot of those things that say like, oh, our bespoke suits, like I would be skeptical if it's just one guy taking measurements and sending it away. Are they going to do all the fittings as a bespoke suit should have?
When you're going to a tailor, or when you see a website like that, the thing that should tip you off that this may be crap, when they start talking about a lot of features. You can have all these features. No, because the 3 F's of suiting is not feature. It's fit, fit, and fit.
Right.
Okay? And so if they're talking about, you can have this and you can have that, Well, yeah, the tailor can sew all that stuff,
Yeah.
but how does it fit? Because we've talked about the structure. We've talked about
But bespoke suits, you should have any feature you want. That's kind of the point, within a reason, right? You say, oh,
Right.
I'm having this coat made. You should tell the suit is bespoke of. You get to speak what you want about it, right?
Mhm.
And then the tailor should be able to reasonably comply to most of the things you want, unless it's something crazy.
Or he'll talk you out
like
of
the piping in your waistcoat.
right, or he'll talk you out of something crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, now I'm on Google. I just searched up men's suits. We're gonna look at some pretty terrible ones. We'll scroll down just to make sure we don't get the same things we always see. Yeah. Let's look at this guy. Oh.
Well, this is just absurd. So, yeah, your suit should never be a color like this. I mean, the rise on these trousers is like
Yeah.
4 inches.
Probably.
No, it's probably like 10.
Yeah.
But,
Old diaper.
this is just terrible for any number of reasons.
I don't think we need to talk about it for too long. Because
Here, I'll find one myself.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so I found one. I just found one here. So this is terrible for any number of reasons. Number one, okay, so double-breasted waistcoats. Double-breasted waistcoats should have 4 rows of buttons. This one presumably has it has 4,
okay, interesting.
but it has peaks. A double-breasted waistcoat should not have peaks. It should be cut horizontally.
I mean, you can also just look at that waistcoat and say it looks bad.
Yeah, so this guy, so he thinks he's really like the coolest thing since sliced bread, because he's got the wooden bow tie.
Ooh, nice.
That's just a piece of wood clipped onto your neck.
That's kind of awesome.
And the white shirt with the black buttons. Stop it! It's not a tuxedo shirt. With the
Narrow
lapels with a really high button stance. So if this man were even able to button it, because obviously I can tell this man is not of the best physical form. What is that?
Don't make fun of the poor model who had to wear this.
Yeah, he was paid to wear this.
Look how skinny the sleeves are. You can see it bunching in his arms there. Like every time he bends his arm, it just goes.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You can't
Like
move
a
in
Sherwani?
it. A Sherwani, yeah, exactly. It's like, no, that doesn't work. And we'll find here. Let's find another one. Oh, so classic one here. I love these photos where it's always from the top down, and they're going like this.
Yeah. With their literally every single garment here is like bunched up because it's too
Right,
slim.
and I can't replicate it because my coat actually fits. I can button it sitting down, but they're like.
Yeah.
And so this is another
Trying
one.
to like burst every button on their body.
Right. So he thinks he's so cool with the shirt half buttoned and single-breasted super.
This one's the opposite. It doesn't have the peaks.
No, and that's fine on a single-breasted, but they do this real scoop thing because it's like, look at my chest. Okay, so this brings me to the point.
That's not a show button. That should be buttoned.
A suit is not meant to show off your physique. It's meant to enhance your physique. Okay?
I don't want to look at this guy's crotch.
Yeah. Pants that are super, super tight, super short, no socks, of course,
nice.
with the monk strap shoes.
Yeah.
Monk strap shoes are stupid. Don't wear them, please. They've always been stupid.
So there's nothing masculine about that photo. It looks like a child.
No, it's effeminate. It's definitely effeminate. And then
Nothing wrong with that, but I mean,
right. Well,
it's bad for a suit, a men's suit. That's supposed to be the opposite.
Would you please?
Yeah.
Here's another example. Okay, so here's the guy. He's looking like he's going to button his jacket. He will not be buttoning that jacket, I guarantee you.
No.
With the super slim trousers.
At least it has wide lapels.
At least.
At least.
But here's the issue, right? The shoulder here is the sleeve is so tight, right? So, for example, on my coat here. Now, this is a coat from the 70s, and people were never sexier. I'm not talking about literally, but just their attitude.
Yeah.
Than in the 70s, right? Flared pants, big lapels. But look at that.
shag,
look
baby.
at the extra material in my sleeve.
Right.
Okay,
That's what we were saying about the Sherwani. You don't want it to be super duper tight. I mean, you've seen the picture of the Sherwani.
well, the Sherwani works because it's a totally different thing.
Garment. You need room.
You
there.
can't apply principles of other garments to the suit. It's a totally different thing.
Right.
This guy, now because he has no extra room in his sleeve, all you see at the top is the roping. The roping and the shoulder padding. And it just looks
miserable.
I can't believe he can even bend his arms.
Yeah.
And of course
you want your arm, the sleeve of the jacket to drape, not conform.
Right, and he's got a super wide lapel. Well, if you're going to have a real wide lapel, you can't have a really skinny suit.
Right.
Right, because there's talk about, the skinny lapels from the 2010s are really stupid. Well, they are, but at the same rate, you can't have a 5-inch wide lapel and a suit that can't even
Same
button.
issue. It's unproportional.
No, it's like you've got a bag of goo, and you just squeeze it, and it moves into a new place.
Let's go this guy.
More grain.
Yeah.
So this guy is well, he's a model, so I won't say he's an idiot. Listen, you can't
4-button waistcoat. First of all.
Well, it's just supposedly some kind of tuxedo. It's got a ticket part. So this is where people think, I'm going to get married, so I'm just going to wear the flashiest thing that I can.
Right, but the issue with that is that in 10 years they look back and cringe. They're like, "Oh, I looked terrible."
Well, it's not even that. You have no business wearing the clothes if you don't even know the rules.
Mm-hmm.
You are not a responsible, mature individual if you're getting married and you can't even go on Google and say how to wear black tie.
Right.
You can't even do that.
Because this is not a tuxedo because it's the wrong color. It's also not a proper dinner outfit because, I mean, it's not a...
There's nothing, no. Look at the button.
It's nothing.
It's nothing. It's a costume. It's a costume from Party City.
It's a black necktie.
And
unbuttoned.
He couldn't even... Oh my God. Oh my God. He couldn't even get a shirt to fit.
The best thing is
the boutonniere.
Yeah, that looks nice.
The bouquet on his chest. Well,
that looks nice.
That was the woman that did that.
Yeah.
And the wedding planner.
You can see his fingers coming through his pocket.
Right. If you can put your hands in your pocket and see the arterial structure of your fingers.
The arteries bulging
out through the fabric. Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, it's good.
This is what makes my life difficult.
This is why we're snobs.
Well, we're snobs because people wear clothes like this and then they bitch about it being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And you go, well, because you don't know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't live in the clothes, and so you think, I'm just going to do whatever I want. And you go, no, you can't. It's like buying a BMW and putting a shark fin on the top.
like the reindeer,
the reindeer antlers, or you put little eyelashes on. It's cute,
but it's not the point.
But you're going to show up to a high-powered business meeting in your Volkswagen Bug that has eyelashes on the headlights, and you go, well, you're an idiot. Yeah. Sorry, okay.
That's the point of the show. I think we'll wrap it up. That's enough examples for today, for episode 1. But as you can see, this is how we perceive these people walking in public. And we're not trying to say it to be mean.
No, we want to help. We want to help.
It's not that we're trying to be mean. It's because this is genuinely how people who actually know how to dress perceive these idiots who know nothing. Sorry, not idiots. Well, sorry. We're all riled up. These gentlemen, these aspiring gentlemen that know
There's
nothing.
a difference between being stupid and being ignorant.
Right.
Ignorant people need help.
And we've taught, it's not entirely their fault that they're ignorant. Historical things have happened that have separated men from their traditional dress, and that's unfortunate.
Exactly. It's going on several generations.
It's not entirely their fault. It's generational. It's not normal for them. We think it should be normal. Some people disagree. That's okay. But for the people who are trying to replicate what we're doing and are failing miserably, we're trying to help. It's not entirely their fault, but we get upset about it. What can we do?
Exactly. And as long as you're open, because my outfits in the past were horrible. They look just like that.
Yeah, you have to start somewhere.
You have to start somewhere, and you figure it out. And you go, when you wear the clothes every single day, you start to understand.
I
how
looked
it
like a
works.
costume in the beginning too.
Mhm.
I had that Irish, really long waistcoat with jeans and my grandfather's shirt. I looked like an Irish farmer boy. It was, you know,
When you're on the farm back in Ireland.
which was in character for what I was going for, but I wouldn't go for that ever again.
When you're on the farm in Fairhaven.
I forgot to do the intro in Gaelic. That's okay.
It's okay next time.
Right.
Well, thank you folks so much.
Go to me, Mom,
I'm
get
tired
this.
now from my anger.
That's episode 1. Maxwell's Revenge. Yeah.
Something like that.
In the future, we'll definitely look at some good examples that we'll collect. They're harder to come by because, that was literally me Googling men's suits, which is wild to me. So I mean, if you look at my Instagram account, go find it. You'll see it. It's linked places. The people I follow, besides like my personal friends, are a lot of really good examples. People that I look up to. People who like dress in a way that I think is just magnificent. So we'll pull together some good examples at some point. But for the meantime, this is episode 1 of us ranting about our anger. So thank you for watching. Shorter form, more casual. Expect one in the future. Bye.